What's going on, everybody? It's Myles, Tate here. Welcome back to Great Bump Talk Podcast. And I just want to wish y'all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Make sure you enjoy your family and just have a good time and stay blessed. I'm here with Carlos Dotson, Assistant Video Coordinator for the Hornets. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just home for the holidays, enjoying some off time, chilling with the fam.
Yeah, man. I know how that is, coming home and enjoying family. I just want to introduce you and just talk about your background a little bit. How did you grow up and where you from?
I was born in Upper Barnboro, Maryland, but I was raised in Riverdale. So
Okay.
I lived there for about 13 years. Ended up moving to South Carolina, Spartanburg, for middle school and then high school. High school, I went to Dorman.
Yeah. So how was that growing up in Maryland? Like, how was that?
It was cool. It was different. Like it was a struggle. Like I came from nothing really. So it was a big struggle, but it's a good experience, like learning experience.
Yeah.
I feel like that made me who I am today, going through all them struggles.
Kind of made your culture, like how it is. How active were you in sports and playing basketball back when you were a child?
I really didn't play. I didn't play basketball when I was younger. I ain't played no sports. When I played outside, we used to go to the back, play street football and all that, street basketball, but I ain't never really was organized. I wasn't on the organized.
So you really didn't pick up a ball like actually until middle school? Like,
I ain't really seriously pick up a ball until 11th grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that, bro.
Yeah.
So who's some people that really inspired you, like, to pick up a ball and like be active and like?
It was really my AAU coach, Coach KB and Coach Clyde from Greenville.
Okay.
So once I got cut from Dorman, 9th grade, like I was like, forget basketball. I was just gonna play football. But yeah, I went and worked out with one of my homies one time when he was at AAU practice. And they was like, "You not on the team?" And I was like, "Nah, like I got cut."
Yeah.
Started playing with them, and it went up ever since.
Yeah. So that coach probably inspired you, and you just kept it going like from then.
Yeah. We still talk every day to this day. Oh my guys.
Yeah. So middle school, where you went to middle school?
I went to Carver.
Carver. How was that? How was Carver?
Carver was fun.
Fun, man.
A lot of talent came out of Carver.
Yeah.
A lot of talent came through Carver.
So was you going to go to Spartanburg?
Yeah, I wasn't going to Spar High, but my mom moved. My mom moved mid 7th grade year. So my brother went to Dorman. Yeah. So then I went to Dorman after that. Okay. So that was a big transition. Different area, different culture, type of people.
It's a different culture from District 6 from District 7. Going to District 6, I know that's a total culture shock.
I went over to my first days at Dorman, man. I seen people wearing Toms, Ralph Lauren,
Hollister.
Like, nah, I ain't.
Yeah. That's how it is.
I was wearing Aeropostale. Yeah,
for sure. So getting into high school, you say you got cut as a freshman, right? How did that like impact you?
I mean, I feel like it made me hungry because I was like, dang, like I know I ain't trash. I'm trying to figure out how I got cut, but I just put my head down and kept on going, kept pushing.
That summer probably was big for you.
The AAU summer, really. Like I was picking up college interest, and I wasn't even on the high school team.
Yeah, that's crazy. They asking who you play for, you can't even tell them.
I'm like, nah, I just play AAU.
Yeah, for sure. So you start playing on the Coach Ryan the next year, or
Coach Rich.
Coach Rich, JV. Okay, so how was that?
So that was 10th grade, but so I played with Coach Rich, but I ain't get no playing time. But I learned a lot, like sitting on the bench and
and going through practices.
I was respectful to Coach Rich the whole year, learning. So he my guy too.
So 9th grade cut, 10th grade.
No, probably 5 minutes total.
Yeah, 5 minutes total.
But I was cooking in practice though.
So were you one of the biggest on the team, like size?
Nah, Tegan. We had Tegan and Nate. They were at the time. They both was taller than me. I eventually ended up outgrowing them.
So So you battling them in practice, trying to get on the court. JV. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
They both pretty good players.
So 11th grade, you start to get better each year.
Yeah, 11th grade. That's when I started losing weight. Me and Coach Gaither. Now in Spartanburg. Shout out to my boy.
Shout out Gaither, man. Shout out Gaither.
So 7 a.m. We got up 7 a.m. every day before class. Was working out. Yeah, I mean, that went a long way. Like he got hired my 11th grade year. He seen me in the hallway. He was like, I'm gonna get you right. He kept his word.
Yeah. Gaither, one of those coaches that really can push you. Cause I didn't play for Gaither long because he had left.
Yeah, he
went to Lower Richland, but. When I did play with Coach Gaither, he can really push you.
I respect him a lot.
I respect Coach. So when you coming up 11th grade, you playing under Coach Ryan, And y'all got a pretty good squad, right? How was that, like, transitioning?
That was pretty good. That's like the first time I've like when I was at Carver, we were like lost every game. So like transferring to Dorman and the talent I was with that year, Colin Hill, JJ Arcega, Lil Man, Quantez, Lil Man was our best player. Like being out there with them, I was like, damn, like, I'm the fourth option.
Yeah, it's easy.
I'm getting wide open one-on-one opportunities.
Yeah.
So everybody trying to double team JJ and Lil Man. And they trying to Colin, they chasing him around screens, and Reek is setting us up perfectly. So we had a great squad. We thought we was gonna win state that year.
Yeah, so 11th grade, you come from 9th grade getting cut, 10th grade, you don't get in. Now I'm
starting.
You starting on a good team. So like, how did that feel? Like how did you come into that role like with a good attitude? Like,
just knowing that I was blessed to even like be in that position because I was just sitting on the end of the bench last year.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting over the same team, basically. We just going up.
Yeah.
So I felt good. I feel like I worked hard. I worked for it, and I earned it.
So you know, like people say, South Carolina basketball like took like a kind of a dip, like in the look. Like when you look out in the court when y'all was playing, I'm a little kid in middle school. Y'all look like y'all was 7 feet out there. Like
grown men. For
now
real.
when you go to games, like it look like a little dip, like the size difference and like sometimes the talent you can even say. So like, how you feel about like the way y'all was playing and the way we are, like different generations?
I think y'all generation was more skilled than us. Like we just had some dogs.
Y'all had the intimidation factor.
Yeah, like we had to like I was telling y'all, like y'all ain't play against the LJP.
Nah, we didn't.
Y'all probably played against somebody that was ranked like him, but it's different when you on the court with him. Like he was one of those ones. Like he walk on the court and like you go like, oh yeah, we gotta have our A game. We gotta be locked in. Like no, none of that one-on-one. Like take your you gotta put your pride to the side. Like we double teaming him tonight. Like,
playing in the Dorman Classic back in the day. Did y'all play Gaffney?
Nah, we ain't play Gaffney. They was in our region, so we played them twice a year.
Okay, yeah. So
we ended up. He gonna be mad. I'm gonna make sure we post this.
Okay.
His last game of the season, senior night, we played against him. Held him to his season low.
How much?
I think it was like 20. But he was mad. He's like, man, y'all double teaming me.
You had to. You got to. He was getting 50s and 40s.
He gave us 46 at Gaffney.
Yeah. Was that the same game?
He had 3 points. He had 3 points at halftime. Gave us 40.
Did he throw a lob?
Throw a lob up the backboard and ran into the crowd.
Man,
that's the first time. That's my first time really beating him for real.
Yeah.
And we was towards the end of the game. they started putting him at center, and I was.
And you had to check him.
Nah, I ain't check him. I'll put that on Lil Man and JJ. That was
okay.
Lil Man and JJ was on that.
Okay.
It was a team effort though.
Yeah. So coming up from 10th grade to 11th grade, you playing LJ, you getting minutes, y'all winning games. Where did the confidence come in? Like, where did you get your game and your confidence from?
I think from like 11th grade, I wasn't that skilled. I think from like playing with Rikus. Like Rikus was big, one of the best point guards I played with.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Throw me the ball right where I wanted.
Yep.
Diamond. Then I got shooters around me. I got space, and I had Coach Ryan and Coach Gaither and Coach G.
Yeah.
So I had the
Team
perfect
effort,
people around me, like to make sure that I was in a good spot, like make sure I was good mentally, physically. Yeah. Good with Coach Cash, one of the best weight room coaches in South Carolina, probably the best weight room coach in South Carolina.
For sure. So it's just a team effort, just feeding confidence into you.
Yeah.
It was just family-wise. So 12th grade, you moving in. Bigger role now.
Yeah, now I'm the number one option.
Yeah, number one option. Was it basically the same team or nah?
Nah, we lost. We just lost Lil Man, Taheem. Yeah, Lil Man, Taheem, Jansen.
So now you the guy.
T-Ford.
Yeah, now you the guy, and everybody looking at you as a leader, and you taking your team all the way. You trying to get there. Yeah. So how was the senior season?
Senior season, it was tough, man. We had a couple players get kicked off the team, like starters. Yeah. We lost 2 starters that year. JJ broke his nose in the summer, so he was a 4 or 5 star football player, so he was like, he wasn't the same basketball wise. I guess I respect because you got full scholarship to Stanford.
Yeah, I'm glad.
You can't mess that up. So he kind of took a step back. So it was basically me and Rikus.
Yeah.
Me and Rikus out there. Colin was still out there shooting. But
trying to carry the load.
Things wasn't the same.
It just wasn't the same. It was the same vibe.
The vibe wasn't the same.
Camaraderie.
Yeah. But we were still pretty good. But we ended up finishing. we ended up losing we lost in the first round that year. Matter of fact, to your team we should have beat.
Yeah, I was at that game.
Yeah, we should have beat
as a kid. So now we move into college, and you commit to Anderson in the 12th grade year.
Yep.
Okay, you get to Anderson, and how did you know you was ready to take that next step and go to Anderson?
Man, I feel like that last stretch of the season, we started off slow. I feel like that last stretch of the season, I started playing really good, and that's when I started realizing, I'm kind of good. I can play at the next level. And all the scholarships, I had no D1 scholarships, but I was getting all the D2s at the time. As long as my school paid for it, that's y'all kids, man. Y'all go D2. As long as y'all school getting paid for it, and all that matter, y'all take advantage of that opportunity, and good things are gonna come.
For sure. And Anderson season coming up, and how did your freshman year go?
Freshman, the first official practice, I broke my ankle. So, but they didn't know it was broke at the time. Like, they was just saying it might be a chip bone or something. So I'm out for 6 to 8 weeks. Okay. So then the season about to start, and middle of the season, they try to play me. I played 2 or 3 games, wouldn't work. So I had to sit out. I ended up being academically ineligible because mentally I was out.
I'm out of it, yeah.
I'm like, man, I came to school to play basketball. Now I can't even play.
Can't even hoop, yeah.
Yeah, so I ended up getting that red shirt, so that was smooth.
So talk about the mental side of that. The mental side of basketball, it don't always get talked about. So when something traumatic happens to you and you still gotta show up every day and try to be a ball player, how does that work for you? How do you feel about the mental side?
The mental side is tough, so it's good to have player coaches. It's coaches on the staff. It's each coach ain't strong enough to talk mental with a kid. That's not what they're comfortable with. But it's good to have somebody on the staff that you can go to and talk personal with.
For sure.
I had a couple guys like that I can go to.
Sure. Mental coaches, yeah. You feel like even teammates can help you out.
Yeah, even
help
teammates.
Each other out,
even teammates. I had a lot of great. Lex Davis was my senior when I was a freshman. I go to him, but to this day I still go to him when I got a problem. That's family.
Oh yeah, those bonds you create in college, I feel like you'll never lose them.
They we're gonna be at each other. When he get married, I'm gonna be at the wedding.
There,
when I get married, he gonna be at the wedding.
Gonna be there. And so break your ankle, you get a red shirt year. So the next year's your red shirt freshman year, right?
Yeah.
How did that go?
Yeah, I killed that year.
Killed.
Came in. I was second place freshman of the year. I had a couple 20-point games, a lot of double-doubles. So I had a great year.
So at this point, you thinking, I feel like I'm better than Anderson.
I feel like Anderson's a great school, great level.
School, yeah.
But I'm I want to go to at the time I was I want to go to a better Division II.
Okay.
So I'm going. I entered the transfer portal. And I'm getting good D2 offers, but then I'm getting good JUCO offers, great JUCO offers. Yeah. So I called Kurt Willer. That's my guy.
Shout out Kurt.
I called Kurt. I'm like, man, I don't know what I should do.
Yeah.
And he was like, look at it like this. You got offers from the Duke and the Kentuckys of JUCO. If you go there, you're going somewhere. You're gonna go somewhere. And it's JUCO is a grind too, so you gotta keep that in your mind. Sometimes you might can get lost in JUCO. You gotta be a dog. You can't just go. So I'm like, man, I ain't going D2. I'm finna go JUCO. See what this about.
Yeah, just to see.
Coach Ryan from College of Central Florida, and Coach Jake recruited me hard. Flew back with me. Yeah. I got on the plane for a visit. They flew back with me to my house. Came to my mom's house.
Came to the crib.
With the letter of intent. Yeah. Came and went to high school to see Coach Ryan. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah. That's dope.
That's the spot, right?
Yeah, that's dope. That felt like family.
I feel like somebody like you who already faced adversity coming up, trying to make the team and trying to get on the floor, going JUCO for you is nothing.
Nothing.
It's just going to prove what I already know.
Yep, next up.
So, you get to JUCO, and what's some ups and downs that you went through in JUCO? Because I know it's a grind.
Man, from the food, the food was bad. The living was we had good living, but we had better living than most JUCOs, but it still was it
ain't the best.
The people though, the people made it good. I met family, the Campbells, Alice and Mr. Campbell, they Andy Campbell, them my family. I just went to see them in Ocala last month. They family. I met them. I go to their house for dinners. they'll give me like canned goods.
Yeah.
Sometimes we ain't got no like the
Got
food.
no groceries.
You ain't got no groceries, bro. Like they give us.
Made you feel at home.
Yeah, they made me feel like home. That's why they family. Like I still go. It's like my second family. I
Yeah.
still them and the kids. I still go watch them play, talk to them all the time.
Yeah, and I feel like most JUCOs probably aren't like that. Like,
nah, our JUCO was different. We had like the #1 attendance in the nation. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. That's like a real.
It made it fun. Like,
it's like a college.
All our games were sold out, bro.
As
You'll
a
never see it
JUCO,
as
I've
JUCO.
never heard of that ever in my life.
Man, that was.
That's
so
crazy.
my JUCO experience wasn't that bad. I think I had a good. Besides the food, everything else was good. People was good.
Yeah.
They actually
good basketball, good coaches.
Good basketball, good coaches. They actually shut the school down, the basketball part down. Hopefully they bring it back up.
Okay.
That'd be I don't think I would want to coach JUCO, but if they was to be like, if you came back and coach, we'd bring the school back, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Just because I love that community.
For sure.
I wouldn't be who I am without them.
Yeah. Okay, so talking the basketball side of the JUCO, how was it? How was the competition? And did you run into some good players? Right, I would figure.
Yeah, competition was great. We was in Florida. That's the best JUCO.
Best JUCO
basketball.
Okay,
like played against Keyshawn Bruton out there.
Shout out KB, man.
Hewitt, Brandon, like it was a whole bunch of high major players we played against on the daily. Trey Boy, played against him in when I was at Western too. Like it was some good bump out there.
Yeah, so it's
you playing against like my teammates. All my teammates went Division I. Like, got one Clint Stacy. He in the NBA right now with the Wizards. The talent, and he was our 6th man.
Word? He didn't start?
Nah, he didn't start. He was our 6th man. He didn't know how to play. He just know how to jump. Now he know how to play, so that's why. Back then, all he did was fly around.
Yeah. See, kids, it ain't all about scoring.
Yeah, it ain't all about scoring. He was like our utility guy.
Yeah.
He used to come in there, catch lobs and get steals.
And play D.
Now I see him coming off pick and rolls. I'm like, I see the growth.
Yeah, it's growth.
That's why he ain't never complained when he was coming off the bench.
Yeah, just keep working. Keep working. So you get there, you do your year?
Yeah, I did 1 year.
1 year. You do 1 year at Central Florida, have a good year, and talk about some of the opportunities you had, some offers. Was it always Western, 100%?
Nah, so it was I got an offer as soon as I committed. Like somebody was telling me like as soon as you offer, like you're gonna have offers like before you even play a game. So
as soon as you commit to JUCO.
Yeah, as soon as I committed to JUCO, I had a Florida Atlantic offer.
Yeah. Took
an official visit before the season. Like I loved them.
Yeah.
Florida. So throughout the year, it was between Florida Atlantic and Radford. I wanted to go no Western because Coach Prosser wasn't at Western while I was getting recruited during the year.
Okay.
So it was. I had 20 Division I offers coming out of JUCO. I had locals. I just had upstate. I wanted Winthrop. I wanted to go to Winthrop, but they ain't offered me.
Yeah.
But so it was between Florida Atlantic and Radford. And Florida Atlantic, you was gonna
go there.
And I was gonna go there.
Because you already in Florida. You
and that coaching staff was probably like one of the best coaches. Michael Carey, that was probably one of the best coaching staff. Like people, persons, they made me feel like family. Like when I went on my visit, it was like basketball, but then we talked about academics,
life,
and life.
Yeah, it was life.
Like opportunities. Like I remember I went to the mall and I was just looking around. I was looking at stuff. Yeah. I wanted to buy a chain like on my own, like not the coaches, like on my own. I wanted to buy a chain. He was like, for what? Like I can't remember exactly what he told me, but I ain't get the chain. He told me some lesson.
He said something.
He said something. I was like, nah, I don't need this chain. He's like, I'm gonna go buy something else.
You're gonna invest in something.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So when did Western come in? Like
Western came in after the season. After the season, it was right after the season. Coach Prosser got the Western job. Coach Prosser called me before he even got the job.
Where was he at?
He was at Winthrop.
Okay.
So he loved me at Winthrop, but I guess the other coaching
they didn't
staff
really rock with you.
I mean, they came to a game when I had 30 and 17, and I still didn't get the offer.
Wow, bro.
At this point, I was like,
Prosser in his mind, he probably remember he just had 30. Like I like him.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. So
Prosser called me before I got the Western Carolina job. Like I want you to come with me. I'm like I automatic put them in my top 3. So I dropped my top 3 schools. Like how Western get in there? Like they just offered you yesterday.
Yeah, they don't even know. Like
they didn't know. But man, Coach Prosser seen me play when I was on JV not getting no playing time. He came to see Quantez. He came to recruit Quantez.
Yeah.
And he seen me playing and asked about me, and this was before I like.
This before you even get playing time.
I didn't even play the varsity game. I was in the back gym, JV playing. You know how we play pickup in the back. In the back.
Yeah, you JV in the back. Varsity on the arena.
We playing. I'm coming out. I'm balling. So like, who is this?
Yeah.
Oh, then he always remember that. Coach Price, that's my guy.
So you never know who watching. Like, you never know. That's when you wasn't getting no burn.
Nah, they coming for Quantez. They offer Quantez too. Quantez was a dog.
You never know who watching, man. So commit to Western after JUCO, and how did you know that Western was the spot, and how did you know what your role was gonna be going in?
So I was gonna before I even took a visit, I was gonna commit just because I Coach Price. So when I took the visit, I was like, nah, this school actually nice. Like it was perfect for me because I didn't want to get in no trouble. I just wanted to chill. Like focus on sports. That's all you can do in Color is focus on sports. There's not really much to do. No barbers. No, barely. They got some great local restaurants. No barbers. Like sometimes I used to go to hairline was all messed up. So
hey, no barbers is crazy.
I had to get cuts from my boys under my boy Corey.
So y'all had to learn how to cut y'all.
Yeah, we was getting cut. My boy DJ Myles, shout out DJ. He was cutting.
Dang.
He was messed a couple teammates up.
So you just focused up out there and you had to do your thing.
Yeah, I did my thing.
Smooth transition going into freshman year. You had a battle with anybody? Like,
nah, so I came in a number one option.
Yeah, that's the way you want.
That's why I went.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I feel like going into a situation like the coach called you before he even got the job. That's a sign.
That's a sign.
That's a sign. You got to go with who wants you and who really needs you. Like,
because I could have went high. I think I could have went high major, but I'm like, I ain't gonna be honest. I wasn't trying to be no role player.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm not just straight pick and roll guy.
Roll, don't get no touches.
I'm getting the ball in the block.
Yeah, you know your game.
And y'all can do y'all little split cuts and I kick it out to y'all. But
sometimes you don't kick it.
I wasn't trying to be that guy. That was just my mindset. I worked hard to get to that.
To get what I got.
To be able to say that. So I was like,
So I watched you at Western like a lot. Like, I'm coming to the game. You giving me tickets coming to the game. And one thing I noticed when you were there is the joy you had playing, like joy with your teammates, just joy playing. Like, where did that joy come from? Like,
I think it came from just like the guys that Coach Prosser recruit. Like he recruited good guys. Like we had a team full of good guys, and we all gelled together. Yeah, joked around. Like they used to get serious, but like me on the court, like I just have fun. Yeah, you out there having fun. Like, I kind of like when I was in high school, like I would be the serious one, trying to just be locked in. But like when I used to watch you play, like you out there laughing at them, dancing. Killing them, dancing, and like I can add an element to like my personality because I'm not really a serious guy 24/7, so I can't try to be that. So me watching you, it kind of like motivated me to be like joyful playing. Like that's the best way to play. Yeah, that's the best way to play. If you ain't having fun with it, there's no reason to play.
Yeah. Did Coach Prosser ever like get mad at you for doing all those antics on the court?
He used to put me over to the side, tell me to calm down. The referees, PJ Daddy will say something to me like, Los, you gotta chill. Like,
but you got 30 though, so I got 30. Can't get too mad at you.
I'm like cause they used to say like you can be laughing and all that and play, but your other teammates like they be laughing and clowning, but they can't perform at their highest while joking like how you can. Yeah, you gotta balance it. Like you gotta. Word, cause I'm a type. I get N1 and start laughing. And that make the other team so mad. Like, I already know. Yeah, so start talking to the crowd. Like, that's how I used to get myself. Like playing against Furman. Like that's what I wanted. You wanted. I never beat Furman, but like playing at Furman, like. I loved it because the crowd hated me. Furman and UNCG. Yeah. The crowd hated me. Like, there was like two schools that I could say like they hated me. Like, every time I touched the ball, boo. Called me all kinds of names. ETSU too, but ETSU might have been number one actually. They might have hated me the worst. They probably did. Shout out Bo Hodges though. Yeah, shout out Bo. How many buckets you gave Bo? I think I bust ETSU every time. I never got to beat them though, but shout out to BJ and Forrest, man. They put together some good teams over there. So playing in that was at SoCon, right? Yeah. Coming back to Wofford games and playing in Spartanburg, how was that
like a motivation to you? Like, how big was those games?
That was good because I got to see I played in front of all my family, all my friends. But it was tough though because we was playing against the best team in the conference.
They were good. They were serious.
Mike Young, Coach Mike Young. Shout out to Mike Young.
Mike Young. Shout out Mike Young, man.
But yeah,
serious.
they was. That was, I tell people like that was the best team I ever played against.
For real.
Out of all the high majors I played against, that 2017, 2018 Wofford team.
Yeah.
Or 2018, 2019.
That team,
with
I
Fletcher,
feel like,
Cam.
Yep. Storm, yep.
Kevin, they had role players that starred in the ACC. Aluma was like player of the year candidate in the ACC, and he was a role player on that Wofford team.
Exactly.
I remember I used to be happy when Aluma was guarding me. I'm like, they took Cam out the game. Now I get to go against the young boys. Because Cam was tough.
He was tough. I remember. They used to go to him just like
they go to me.
Go to you. So it's just back and forth, post feeds.
Post, and it was a fight.
Yeah, it's a fight.
It was like Ali versus Foreman. Like it was.
But I feel like Wofford was so structured, but they also had freedom. That's why they
had freedom. But
Fletcher could come down and shoot one from 30. And then the next play, they running sets to get it inside. It's a good balance. That's why it's good.
They play inside out. That's what.
That's how they was.
They had the perfect team. Great. Storm was probably one of my. Besides my point guard, Storm was my favorite point guard. Second favorite point guard.
My dad used to tell me to watch Storm Murphy.
Man, Storm was
in
tough.
high school. He told me to watch Storm Murphy. I
remember when
the games.
He transferred to Virginia Tech, and people were like, "His not gonna work in the ACC."
It was like,
why not?
Frying.
He can shoot and he play hard. He don't care who in front of you.
And he's smart.
Like I just seen him battle with Isaiah Miller. Isaiah Miller was the best guard in SoCon.
Yeah. They I think I seen them beat Georgia Tech at the game, and Storm Murphy was like on top of all the other teams' calls. That's the first time I seen that. Like in college, if you a point guard, you need to know the other team's calls before they call.
The backup point guard Ryan Larson,
I remember him.
He pretty good. And he take 4 or 5 charges a game.
Yeah, they had winning players there.
And he had college charges and he just beat Virginia Tech.
Oh, really?
He had like 19. So I'm like, bro, all the Wofford point guards. You a point guard,
Wofford is
go to Wofford.
Good spot, yeah.
Good system for a good point guard.
For sure. So you at Western for 2 years?
2 years.
2 years. 2 years. Did you win Player of the Year?
Nah, I finished behind Isaiah Miller my senior year.
Yeah, okay. That's high praise.
Average 17 and 10. And still didn't win Player of the Year.
That's high praise. It's
Top 10 and double-doubles. I was like, man.
That's high praise.
But Isaiah was a dog, though.
You had a chance to come back, right?
No, that was it.
Oh. So did you have a chance to go high major after that?
After my junior year.
After junior year.
Yeah.
Okay, so why didn't you go high major? Because I know you had
I actually, we can talk about this. I actually entered the transfer portal. And, I ended up having a meeting with Coach Ferg and Coach Prosser and Coach Brigg. And they all basically talked me back into coming. Okay, so I'm like, I just wanted some help. And at the time, we had a red shirt. Mason Faulkner was red shirt.
Yeah, I remember Mason.
But I didn't know how good Mason was. Because the year before he was sitting out. So I'm like, damn, this is gonna be enough help to win games.
Was he at Western sitting out?
Yeah, he was at Western sitting out. Okay, so he was killing in practice, but we ain't have a really good team. So I'm like,
you saying, okay, it's just practice.
It's just practice. Yeah, so I ain't know how good he was. Like, man, he talked to me before when I was about to transfer. Like, bro,
like,
stay.
Well,
like,
I'm
we
coming, bro.
We gonna. Sure. So I'm like, I'm gonna trust in him because I seen bro put in the work. He picked up my work ethic. He made me who I was my senior year. Yeah, man, he made things so much easier.
Y'all playing off each other. It's kind of like you and Enriquez, but on a higher level.
Yeah. So the beginning of the season, my numbers was kind of low. The senior year, my numbers was kind of low. Yeah. Cause they double teaming me, and he getting all the freedom. He like, I said, all right, now they about to start. I said, keep on hooping so they can switch it up. So middle of the season, they start switching up.
Focus on him.
Now they focus on him. Now I'm eating. Yeah. So now they trying to balance. Teams trying to balance out who to take out the game. So then we start setting ball screens. We start setting all ball screens, and you can't double team us off that.
You can't.
If you double him off the ball screen, like I'm short rolling, I'm diming, I'm going to the rack.
Yeah.
And if you don't,
that's like the Draymond short roll. That's kind of how you was playing, but
but I was scoring that thing more than Dre. Shout out to my boy Dre though. That's my OG, but I was scoring that thing coming out. Nah, Dre was a dog. And people don't realize how good Draymond was in college.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Like he was that guy.
The same intensity, but he could play.
Yeah,
he still can play, but
he was the
man.
Like, National Player of the Year.
Yeah,
people be disrespecting, man. I don't understand. That dude was great.
Nah,
he a winner.
You got to do research on Draymond.
Yeah, he a winner.
Yeah.
got national championship gold medals. Like he
got rings.
Yeah. And he was an impact player on them rings. Like he run the offense. Like offense going through him. He diamond, rebounding, steals. So yeah, smart guy.
So coming out of Western, right? Yeah. You going to play pro now.
Yep.
So what was your first move? Like what was you?
First, I mean, it's the pre-draft process. So I was out there in California training with Travis Walton. That's my guy. Shout out to Trav. Probably one of the best trainers around here, man.
Yeah.
Like his work different. So I moved. I was in Rancho Cucamonga. I was out there in Rancho Smooth.
In Retro.
Rancho Smooth. Rancho ain't too far from where LaMelo from. Shout out,
Okay.
So I was out there in Rancho for about a month, training with Trav. I had a chef, weight room coach, Trav, the basketball. I had a masseuse, like
everything you need.
Everything I need. But I was living a life. It was me and Xavier Simpson. Shout out my boy Captain Hook.
His hook shot crazy.
Hook shot crazy. I remember the first time I warmed up, my man was working out together, and he was doing his hook shot. So I'm like, maybe I missed something. And the trainer told us to shoot our hooks like this, so I'm trying to do it.
You trying to hook?
I'm trying to hook. I'm like, nah, I can't do it like him.
He making every.
And he look at me like, nah, bro, that's how I do mine. So
you trying to do the same hook as him?
So I'm like, nah. I'm saying, all right, I'm gonna let that slide. But yeah, that Trav is a great, like any young guy in the NBA. Like I hope they like try to train with Trav. Trav is one of those trainers. Like he'll hold you accountable. Like he not just about.
It's not just a yes man.
It's not. Yeah, he's not a yes man. Like he gonna tell you what to do. He wants you to do it how he wants you to do it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be.
That's how you get better.
If you come in there bull, like if you not working hard, he gonna tell you like, man, you need to work.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
I like Trav, man.
So trying to go pro, right? Pre-draft workouts. How was that? And you went overseas, right?
Yeah.
So how was that?
My first stop? My first stop was France.
France, okay.
France was smooth, good food, but then COVID happened. France ended up shutting. I played a couple games. I was all right. I remember my first pro game ever, I had 0 points.
For real?
I was shook because I was just so happy.
Yeah, happy to be out there. You lit first game.
I was like, damn. I went back. I was like, bro, I called my agent. I said, man, I had 0 points.
Yeah.
He was like, man, this is professional. Like, you playing against some people that's out here trying to feed their family. And I'm the youngest dude. I went from being the oldest
in college.
Oldest in college, one of the oldest in college, to the youngest dude on the court.
Man.
My teammates is 30s. They going home with their wives and their kids.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, what?
Was that a shock to you to be in there? Like, you had to adjust to it quickly, too.
Yeah, I had to adjust quick. So I'm like, I got 0 points. I was like, nah, I got to. The coach is cool, though. He's like, man, I know you good. Like, second game, I had 19.
Yeah, like, that's a big
Third game, I had like 17.
Yeah.
I started, as soon as I started getting in rhythm, then COVID shut down.
Yeah. So, dang.
So it shut down for like a month. We was in it. They was like, we're gonna be out for 2 months.
So you in France while COVID going on?
Yeah, I'm like, nah, we gotta go. I like, man, I gotta go home.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
I'm in my room, looking out the window, making snaps, like playing Akon. I'm locked up, like. I'm like, come on, bro.
Man, yeah. That's
people like, man, you locked up in France. That's a good thing. I'm like, how?
It's not though, cause you out there to play ball.
I'm not out there to be a regular citizen, bro.
Like, and they don't understand that. But so COVID happens, you out for a month or 2 months or whatever.
Yeah.
So do you pick it back up in France or?
Nah, I went home. I told them to send me home. I got out my contract. I went home to France. I went home from France.
Yeah.
So then I go to Uruguay. Uruguay started off smooth. Like I started hooping from the jump.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even no. Only thing that hurt me like overseas was like the what is it called, quarantine. Yeah. I had a quarantine for 15 days before I even got on the court.
That's because you came from another place?
Yeah, like you come from the States, they quarantine for 15 days.
See, COVID was so weird. They had so many rules, so you didn't know.
Yeah,
like,
so I'm thinking if it wasn't for COVID, like I'd still be playing. Cause I was tired of going through all the tests.
I understand.
Quarantining when I ain't even got COVID. Yeah. I'm like, man. So, but when Uruguay, I was hooping right away. But I didn't even know at the time, but they brought me over. They brought me over because somebody was hurt. And I ain't even know. Like, I'm thinking I'm just signing.
Hooping. Yeah.
So I'm over there hooping. Like, I'm balling. Like, I'm getting double digits. I'm coming off the bench. So I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm scoring off the bench. So I'm like, so I know, like, I look on Twitter and they like, Carlos, it was in Spanish. It was in, I forgot what language they speak. But it was in their language. And it said my name on it. And I'm clicking it.
Like, what?
I'm like, what the hell is this? So I click it. I translate the tweet and they talking about like they about to replace me because they're good guy. They're
injured guys.
The injured guy coming back. So they gonna go get a shooter now. Now that they got their post player back.
So they got.
So I called.
So they post player got hurt. They call you like, go to Uruguay, replace him.
We need a post.
You hooping. Couple games. He get back healthy.
Now we need a shooter.
With the.
So that's how the business works. They'll switch up on you that first. Now we need a shooter. Like
you gotta tell the people who want to be pros like how it really.
Oh yeah, overseas it's a grind.
It's not sweet.
It's not sweet. Like
not sweet
they will cut you so quick.
Yeah, even if you hooping.
Even if you hooping, you think you hooping.
Yeah.
They replace you so quick. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I went up to I called the president. I sent him a tweet. I'm like, yo, what's this is? Mm-hmm. So they bring me in the office. They like, man, damn, like I don't know how that got out. Like we ain't want you to know that. I'm like, what you mean?
This your life.
How y'all want me to know that?
This your life.
So I'm like, man, what? They were like, man, the move is not confirmed yet. Like we want you to play a couple more games. So I'm like, nah, send me home.
I would have the same.
Y'all trying to trade me? Like how you trade? How
it's
you
like
trade?
They don't want you there.
So the dude was coming from Argentina, and they trying to send me to Argentina.
They trying to trade you.
They ain't even no trading overseas, but it seemed like it was a trade, though, bro. Yeah. They told us, we're gonna put you on a boat. Oh, I'm like, I'm not getting on no boat, bro.
They try to send you across the water.
They was like, it's just like an hour boat ride. I'm like, bro, y'all tripping, bro.
Oh,
a boat ride.
Yeah.
So after that, I was like. I was hurt.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just got cut.
Cause that's what you working for.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, forget this. Mm-hmm. Forget this basketball. Yeah. I'm going to coach.
Okay. So you still around the game. So.
Yeah. So I got the GA job at Clemson, which was great.
This right off the boat.
Or the plane, whatever.
Yeah, this right off the trade.
Right off the plane. I go straight up to Clemson for the interview.
Okay.
I walk in there, like Brunell and Bender both taught me a lot, like through the interview process. Mm-hmm. Cause I go through I don't know, I'm a hooper. I go through the interview just dressed and stuff like this. They like
casual.
They like this is an interview. Like you ain't got no khaki shirt. Like he was like, if we already knew who you were, like you went and got the job.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they taught me that. Now I pull up in collar shirts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going in, and not even an interview. Yeah. I'm going to watch a college basketball game. Pull up to it. If I'm gonna pull up with a Hornets collar shirt on or something. Yeah. So yeah, my time through Clemson was good. Antonio Dean Reynolds and T Mac kind of took me under their wings, and K Rich. Yep. So they were my guys. They kind of took me under their wings, taught me the way, like anything I know, like coaching and recruiting wise, like I done learned from them, like having deep convos with them. I still talk to them daily. So, but like middle of the season, somebody in my family ended up getting sick, so I had to leave. I had to go get some paper.
I need a business.
So I went to Portugal. They paid me a good bit. I went to Portugal, got some cheese.
But Portugal, you was still in your mind, you still really wasn't rocking.
I wasn't even trying to hoop for real.
Because they already did you dirty once.
I just needed to do something for my family, so I went to Portugal. Portugal was smooth. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that probably was like my best basketball in my career. I'm averaging like 10 and 7 in like 15 minutes. Wow. People don't realize 10 and 7 is a lot overseas. Like a leading scorer probably averaging 15. MVP of the league gonna average like 15, 16. Wow. Yeah, so I'm over there eating good. I'm driving to Spain.
And this like a pit stop for you.
It's a pit stop.
Yeah, it's a pit stop.
Spain 3 hours away. I'm going there for Christmas. I'm having fun. I'm going to look at the buildings off Money Heist. Yeah. I'm living life, bro. Portugal was smooth. Going to the mall. For sure. Trying all their little culture stuff. So then, after Portugal, I played a little minute for Portugal. After Portugal, that's when I was like, yeah, man, basketball, like playing, I just don't want to do it.
You already experienced what you wanted to.
I played, my family, like I made it farther. Like I got a college degree and I played professional. Like people ain't even expect me to get that far. Yep. So I'm like, I did everything I had to do.
You exceeded your expectations.
Yeah, I exceeded. So then I go to NC State, which probably was like my best like college coaching experience at the time I was there. It was cool, great staff, great being around all the players, so that was smooth. But then,
yeah. So transitioning from a pro to a GA or coaching job, whatever. Yeah. So as a coaching job, what was your best like moment, like getting into it? Like did you be like active coach? Like, you know how coaches be in the practice working.
Oh yeah.
I was like that. Or
I'm in practice talking trash.
Yeah.
Like ask PJ, Alamir, Nick Honor, Nas, DC.
Yeah.
From Clemson, ask them boys how I was in practice. They used to be mad at me, but I made them dogs. Like I made them compete. Like they was going, if they ain't come to practice to compete, like I was on the scout team, so I was gonna kill them.
Yeah,
like,
that's how it is.
They knew like, damn, Los going OD, man. You better play.
You get out of walkthrough and the coach teach you to play. Los going full speed.
Yeah, no walkthrough.
You think it's a walkthrough?
Yeah. And Brunell liked it too. Brunell liked to have me on the scout team because I used to go at them.
Yeah, that's how
PJ used to. I used to make PJ. PJ was gonna have to score.
Yeah.
So it was fun working out with PJ and like seeing him. He'd do a move and he'd be like, "Yeah, like I got that from you." Mm-hmm. So it was cool.
Yeah.
Or we'd be working out. I'd be working PJ and Ben out, and I'd be showing stuff. Like I'm on Ben Middlebrook, his first workout with me, him, and PJ, and I taught him some moves, and he was looking like, "Damn, like what the hell?"
Yeah, he didn't know you had it.
And PJ was looking like,
yeah, he got that. He got that for real. He got that. For sure. So now we here as a Hornets assistant video director or coordinator. Yeah. So how's that been?
Man,
what
this
learned?
is the best experience of my life, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
Like I'm working under like, to me, like that's the best staff. Like we got Coach Clifford, experienced head coach. Ty Corbin, that's my guy. He from South Carolina. He from Columbia.
Word.
I have little talks with him every day about the top 5 players that came to South Carolina. He get mad at me.
I like to hear that list.
I be joking with him. It's the same names that ain't supposed to be in there. So he get mad at that. My boy Marlon, Marlon, good guy. Mm-hmm. Norm, one of my OGs. To talk to, man, that's my guy right there. We clown around. Nick Freeman, great workout guy. So yeah, we got a great staff, man.
So
JH, he the one-on-one king on our staff.
Playing the ones.
Yeah, he's smart. He's a smart coach too. But yeah, like one-on-ones, I ain't beat him.
Yeah.
We hitting spin around jump shots. Like,
you need him with that left hook.
So yeah, we got a great staff. Bob Byers, Rex, the post coach. So I'm cool with him. I like to. He be doing some post workouts. I'm like, man, I'm gonna need to write that down.
Yeah,
you got some good stuff, bro.
It's a lot of knowledge in that room.
Yeah, he's a former head coach too. So I'm picking up little things. They probably know I'm picking up little things every day.
For sure. That's probably the best part about being around those guys. You can pick up stuff.
And the players are cool. Mm-hmm. Like it's cool sitting there talking to them or helping rebound for them or helping them whatever they need help with. Like they some cool, fun guys to be around.
Yeah. What's some players on other teams that you've met that was like, wow, like
I ain't really met no other players on the other team. I met Giannis.
The socks.
Giannis is asking our people for socks. Yeah. So he ended up getting some socks, I think. But that's funny. But I ain't really met no other players on the other teams. But players on our team really good guys.
Yeah, y'all bond. They got. It seemed like that Charlotte team is like a good bond on the team. Like
they're all young. So
some young.
Besides, we got Gordon and Mason. Gordon and Mason and Terry a little older, but they. Otherwise, it's a good vibe.
Okay, so you got to do scouting, and what does your job like consist of? Like,
really, I watch a lot of basketball. Just watching a lot of other teams.
You gotta love it to do that job.
Watching a lot of other teams, really, and like doing personnel stuff. Basic,
Yeah, okay.
Just learn. Really, I'm just learning. It's a learning position. Learning from everybody else. But we at the bottom, so we learning from everybody on top of.
Yeah. So
me and B-Rob, the other guy. That's.
So I want to ask some basketball questions just to talk the game a little bit. Like, what's the biggest difference you see like in the league, the game, and the college game? Like, what do you see a difference?
I say the speed. Yeah, I say the speed. That's why I think like some guys struggle with translating from the to
college to a pro.
And like mentally, like you got to be locked in. Like you got to scout like because you barely got time to practice.
Yeah.
So you got to get your work in. Your
scout got to be on the plane.
Yeah,
and
you
know what I mean?
You watching you get scout reports on the plane sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's probably.
So I say the speed and the strength. Like them dudes are strong. Like I remember I was telling Bryce, like Bryce, you got to get bigger. Cause I told him this before I was even in the Hornets. Like Right, you got to get bigger.
Yeah.
And Bryce know that. Like,
Yeah. How's he transitioning into a
he doing
a pro
good.
league?
He doing good. You look on
excited.
social media, everybody love him. Like,
Everybody love
He
Bryce.
came a long way, man. I'm
Yeah.
proud of him.
Yeah.
I remember we joke around with him all the time. I remember when we used to play pickup together. He used to be in the corner, just quiet,
Just
watching me
sitting.
score.
Yeah.
Now I got a rebound for
now
Bryce.
you got. Now you better get this out the net.
Yeah.
Shout out Bryce, man.
Yeah, shout out my boy B.
About the game, what's some players you like to watch? Like even when you were a player, like who's some players you modeled your game after when you played?
I'd say Zach Randolph. I feel like that's like my twin on the court. We're both undersized, left-handed.
Hey, if you ain't never seen Los play, all you gotta do is look up Zach Randolph Grizzlies.
Yeah,
all you gotta do.
Zemo, my guy. Well, my favorite player was Tracy McGrady. I mean, obviously I don't play like him, but that was the guy I used to watch all the time. Zebo. I like Draymond. Like before I met Draymond, like I used to like want to meet Draymond.
Yeah.
And now I know him. Like I was like, that's dope. I get to ask him questions, pick his brain.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanted to be him. Like
For sure. Cause
I remember my senior year, like I wanted to pass more just because of him.
Because he an undersized.
I used to be a ball hog. I'm trying to pick and roll, dime to the corner, baseline drift. So I'm trying to set off ball screens. I'm pushing the ball. My coach like, you want to be Draymond? Like, so then I ended up meeting him and working out with him. Like that was dope.
Yeah. Okay. You met some pretty good players, like going through workouts and stuff with Draymond. You was with Boogie Cousins, right? How's that, like, meeting the connections, and how's that, like?
It's cool, because it's like, these dudes be so talented. I be sitting there in the gym, I be like, damn, these dudes really good.
They don't
like,
miss, right?
Draymond don't miss in workouts.
Yeah. That's what they don't understand. Like, people, you see him on TV, they might leave him open, but if you if you
like,
go to open gym with him, like
he can
he's
shoot.
gonna kill you.
Yeah,
bro.
he gonna kill an average. Like he'll kill the NBA players. He'll definitely kill one of us.
Like, exactly.
Yeah, Boogie's a dog. Like,
Boogie a dog.
It'd be fun, like guarding them in the workouts and talk trash to them. That's what I do. I like to talk trash, and that's what they do. So, but I keep it like friendly though.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. It's just competitive spirit.
Competitive, yeah.
Competitive spirit.
So it's cool watching them boys work out.
Yeah.
Trav put me in a position to meet them guys. So shout out to Trav.
Yeah. Man, that was a good convo, bro. I appreciate you stopping by,
brother.
man. You know, shout out RJ Bell. He couldn't be here today, man.
Shout out my boy RJ.
Shout out RJ, man. Yeah, we miss you. He'll be back on the next episode. And shout out Marcvizionz, man.
Shout out my boy Mark, man.
Being behind the camera. And this great bump talk, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, so top 5 South Carolina high school basketball.
From when though?
From like 2012 to now.
All right.
You got top 5.
Top 5?
Your opinion.
I mean, obviously, number 1, I'm gonna put myself.
Okay.
I ain't make it to the league, but I had a pretty great career. I can put my college career up there with anybody, for real.
Sure, you got the resume.
But number 2, I'm going Zion.
Respectfully.
3, Ja.
Respectfully.
4, I'm going LJ Pete.
For sure. That's a big one right here.
And 5, I'm going Juan.
Ooh.
Juan was my favorite point. Juan was one of my favorite point guards at South Carolina. Juan was different.
Hey, they used to tell me to watch Juan.
Matter of fact, I'm going 5. I'm putting 2 at 5. I'm putting Juan and PJ. 5A, 5B. I'm putting Juan and PJ.
Doja?
Okay,
PJ.
Yeah, them was some killers.
Some dogs right there.
Some death. And I'm going.
I like that city.
And I'm going Spartanburg over Greenville. Matter of fact, I'm going Spartanburg over any city in South Carolina.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. We got all the we go over Gaffney, Columbia. Yeah, Mark.
We the real bird.
We can set up the game.
Spartanburg versus Orangeburg.
Yep. Nah, Orangeburg. No, Orangeburg got some hoopers though, I heard, for real.
They do?
Yeah.
Your top 5, Mike? My top 5?
What's your top 5?
I can't do a top 5, bro.
Why?
Bro. Too much controversy, bro.
That's what I like.
You like that?
Yeah.
My top 5. I got Zion, Ja.
Y'all doing like high school careers or just like?
I'm just doing like
in general.
We going high school. We can go high school careers. Let me switch mine. We can go high school careers. High school careers, I'm going Peak. Yep, I'm going Peak, Zion, Jawan, PJ, and me.
Mine, I'm gonna go by who I really watch for real.
Yeah.
Zion, Ja, Pete, PJ, Dozier. And myself, bro. I gotta go me.
I like that. I respect that.
I gotta go me, bro.
Yeah, we want y'all to comment on that though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see.
Comment y'all top 5.
Comment that for sure.